Okay, a little hard for me to be able to see. I want to make sure that I don't get the light from the window in there and it like blurs my face. Also, I'm trying to hold it straight here. I'm trying to not have it like blur out my face, but unfortunately there's a lot of ambient light back here. But anyway, guys, I'm pretty much going to give my thoughts before I go to work. And the reason for this is we are living now in a very turbulent time, and there's a lot of panic and that which will not be spoken of because all these social media sites are starting to, like Facebook, YouTube, etc., are trying to, if it's not educational purposes, they're trying to cut down so that way there's no panic or any of that stuff. And I agree with that. I think that certain individuals have been trying to spark panic, but we'll get into that a whole different other time. The main point of why I'm doing this is like a lot of people. I want to encourage you guys, no matter where you are in the world, wherever you are, whether it be, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, um, PlayStation, Xbox, just any of the places that most of you guys frequent. I just want you guys to be safe, use common sense. I know it's a very turbulent time. I know it's a very scary time. I know that there's a lot of people that are very unsure of what to do. A lot of people right now are out of work. Um, I know that there's a lot of people that have, senior family members or people that they know that are autoimmune deficient. So it's a very scary thing. It really is. And the thing that I find working in retail is that I'm seeing the people that are giving into barbarism, are using this as an opportunistic time. There's a big word for you, opportunistic. I almost got tongue tied on that. To basically loot and pillage, try to turn a profit so they don't have to work, and just very vile, very selfish attitudes. I cannot count, and this is day six. This is day six as a retail worker of trying to keep the store stocked, trying to make sure people can get their shopping done, making sure people are taken care of, and generally, you know, knock on wood, we've not had any fights break out or anything else that you've seen in all this hysteria. But it's been very scary, at least for me as a retail worker, because every person that I approach, they either look angry, they look like they're ready to pick a fight. Oh, excuse me. They are all flustered because they can't go out to eat. They can't do any of this stuff because places are being shut down. It's only delivery only. And what really saddens me is I'm seeing a lot of the elderly. Because to give you guys a perspective, the grocery store I work at, there's an elderly senior living complex down the road. It's right next to the major car dealership. And those are the people that I worry about the most because some of them have come out and I've seen them almost break down onto the verge of tears. They're very frail. They are so scared. They got gloves on, they got masks on, and even then, they're terrified. All the germaphobes or people with autoimmune problems are terrified. And they're asking me like, what do we do? And I know this is going to sound arrogant, but I've been telling people, even some of my managers, at the risk of being arrogant, that's like, look, we need leadership. We need somebody leading the pack. And if nobody's going to step up, I'm going to do it. Because somebody has to try to keep the peace. Somebody has to try to keep these people calm. And that's all people are really looking for during the middle of all this is they want reassurance. They want reassurance that things will be okay. And I'm sure a lot of people are not completely daft. They know that things will eventually pass, but right now people aren't looking towards the future. They're looking at right now. Seniors are scared. They feel like they're trapped in their apartments or their homes. So, we have people that are still able to work, that they're more worried about themselves and their family. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't, but, if you're somebody who you have elderly people living near you, seniors, if you have neighbors that have children or family members that are autoimmune deficient, etc., it doesn't cost anything to just simply ask those people, like, hey, I may not be able to get much for you, but it's like, is there anything that you essentially need? Is there any kind of food that you really want to stock up on within reason? Like, every little bit helps. But stop raiding the toilet paper, stop raiding the paper towels, stop buying everything like it's going out of style, because all y'all are really doing, and I hate to be blunt, but I'm going to be honest about it, y'all are maxing out your credit cards and you're going to not have any, you're going to be in the red. You're basically not going to have any money left. And to me, it's ridiculous that people are running from store to store to store, and the people that actually need it can't get it. But the people that don't really need it and are just flipping it around for profit, I honestly hope that when your day comes in court and you're sitting there listening to your sentence, and what disgusts me is, okay, $10,000 fine, I'm fine with that. But people should not be in jail for a year. They should get at least 2 or 3, especially given how existential this crisis is right now. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. And I'm getting a little off topic, but okay, I'm about 7 minutes in. So I'll go ahead and wrap this up. I didn't plan to make a long video. I just wanted to get this out here. But basic point I'm trying to make is be kind to each other. Be kind to retail workers, restaurant workers that are only doing delivery only. We're kind of like the last bastion right now of a lot of you getting what you need, and a lot of people are depending upon us. And I got to be honest, guys, even though I've had a day or two off in between, it's like, day 6 here, it's wearing on me mentally and emotionally, but I'm not going to give in to barbarism, because I have to be compassionate and understanding that if I was in the same situation, I would want people to be reassuring. I would want people to tell me, hey, I know you're not looking in the rear view mirror, so to speak, but things will pass, things will be okay. We will all get through this together as long as we think rationally, and as long as we, ration stuff off appropriately, not just bulk purchases and all the other stuff that's been going on lately. And it's got to stop, guys. It's really got to stop, because it's reaching the point of absurdity. Anyway, I'll let all of you guys go, and I got to head out to work now, so I will see you guys later. And to those that are my fellow brothers and sisters working in retail and such, keep on trucking. I know you're exhausted. We got to do what's got to be done. We have to. No other way to put that. Take care, guys.